Hey, welcome to the Huntsville Hustle podcast. I'm your host, Joe Martin. Today, we're going to get down to some stories of grit, growth, and greatness right here in the Rocket City. And we got a guy, he's new on the scene. I want to kind of let you know what he's doing, what he's all about. This is Tony Torian. He's starting his own business in the tech world. And it's ever evolving world. So he's coming in there with a lot of experience in his background. He's not new to the game, just new to the business. So Tony, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Sean. How you going?
Oh, man, doing good, man. So we're going to talk about this. So why start your own business? There's so many ways to go. Why'd you inspire to start your own business?
So, long story short, it's just been a long time running. I was in the market looking for a job for a while, and the tech industry, we've been dealing with layoffs for a little bit longer than the federal ones that are more recent. So I thought, you know what? Instead of looking for a handout, I think I'll try to service my business and other people while I'm at it.
That's it, man. So is there a specific gap in the market you're looking to fill or some specific things you're looking to do?
Well, I think there's enough service to go around for everybody, but one thing I really want to focus on is helping small businesses and freelancers. I've worked with some nice companies in the past that work with like large companies, but they often look over the small guy. And I know people are starting out, they're just like me, want to start their own business, but in this world, we got to digitize it. And so that's where I come in.
Hey, that's where we're all going. It's all headed out there, whether you like it or not. Man, you got
Yeah.
to be ready for it. So, what's some of the problems you're looking to solve with those small businesses?
Sure. So when it comes to if you sell or if you rely mainly on people messaging you on Instagram or Facebook, we've got technology to help you set appointments and maintain your clients, things like that. And also another hot buzzword is AI. So if you need to use AI to help automate your business or increase productivity somehow, some way, we actually integrate that into your current system or just make you a new one.
There you go. And same with AI, whether you like it or not, it's not going anywhere. You got to learn how to use that for your advantage, and they can help
That's
you
it.
dial that in. That's the main thing. So I mean, you're the only Huntsville's only 100% black owned tech company. I mean, what
Correct.
does that mean to you, and how has it kind of shaped your mission?
So when you talk about Huntsville, you always hear about Huntsville being a real tech hub. And I can't lie, I'm actually a transplant myself. I've just moved here from Europe not too long ago. And so while I got here, I looked around and, I've been trying to figure my way into the market as best the way I could. But I just don't see very many companies that do what I do and those that do what I do with people who look like me. And so it's not something that I'm proud of it, but it's definitely something I like to hold as a title as well.
There you go. So you go around calling people bruv when you're in Europe. Is that you a bruv guy?
In England, what's so funny, whenever I switch countries, my accent and like my vernacular changes with it because of the people I deal with. And sometimes if I'm in London, I might hit a bruv or a mate. Yeah.
I love it, man. I lived in Ireland for a little while. My brother came to visit me. Within 3 days, he had like a native accent. I was like, man, you just
Yeah.
got here. He's one of those guys. Yeah, I like bruv, man. I may start using that. Alabama, we don't
Bring it
get
to
to
the
be
South.
bruvs.
Yeah, bring it to the South.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow your lead on that. So, I mean, what does the tech world need to do to kind of get some more diversity in there? Because maybe there's some people that are super talented, that may be interested in, but they don't know how to get in there.
I think a lot of it is a lot of people are scared of stepping out and being entrepreneurs themselves. But I can't really speak on the lack of inclusion in the hiring because I've never seen it. But I feel like what people can do in my position as well is just keep on networking. I mean, there are companies out there outside of Huntsville that are black tech companies, and yeah, you never know who may just be willing to look and give you a nice shot.
That's it. That's it. So, I mean, I know you're fresh on the scene. Like I said, you just started your business up. There's a thousand different directions you're going right
Yeah.
now. What's kind of one of your main pain points right now?
I guess my main pain point right now is just finding clients because I've been going to a lot of mixers and hitting the Facebook groups, things like that. But really, just finding clients who need my services. Everybody needs a website. Everybody knows they needs a website, but it's just finding the ones who want to. Because I don't want to make cheap stuff. I don't want to make anything you can make on one of those low code websites. You can do that yourself. But it's just finding clients who want to have a website that's good for the future, not just right now.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, because then, man, like you said, it's ever evolving. You got to be on the cutting edge with that stuff, right? And you don't want to be that guy with that website that doesn't. You click on it, nothing happens. No, you don't
There
want to
you
be that.
go. There you go. An easy way to tell is if you go to the bottom of somebody's website, they'll have like a date on it. If it's from 3 years ago, oh yeah, they're out of date.
Man, just 3 years, so much can happen. You got
Yeah.
to stay on top of it. You need some AI stuff in your website. I know a guy that can do that for you. I'm just saying, you may have heard him. He's on this show right now. So you got a lot of experience in leadership roles and things like that, specifically with engineers.
Yeah.
What's your leadership style, and is it different dealing with engineers?
So while I was in college, I actually took a cross-cultural management class. And being a Southerner, we can break things down real simply. And so I think my leadership style is rather unique. Like I can talk to a diverse group of people. And even if it's not somebody so technical like a lot of my clients, I have no problem explaining some of the technical advantages and know-hows to them. this is great because people trust me, especially if you don't have a tech background. I'm not throwing a whole bunch of French or German at you. And so when it comes to leading other people, they also feel that as well. Even though my mom's from the military, I'm very direct, but I can still have a sense of understanding of where people are coming.
I appreciate it when people break it down into my common language because you talk over my head. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna look out the window. I'm gonna bail on you because if I hire someone like you, hire someone like yourself. You're the expert. I'm gonna let you do your thing, but you want to be engaged in the process, especially when it's
Of
your
course.
website. You can do the technical side, but they kind of need some emotional side and some of your stuff that you need specific to your business. So you need someone like yourself that can explain the process simply and get it going. That's so valuable. When you can you speak geek and common English, man. That's
That's
valuable
it.
right there. You got to
And
be
you
bilingual.
harped on it as well. Like clients, they maybe if anybody out there listening who runs a business, clients want to know that you can solve their problems, and so being able to communicate is super super important at their level.
Absolutely. So, is there a business or a business leader around town that you'd like to be introduced to that you haven't been met with?
Nobody in particular. I'm open to everybody, big and small. I would like some of those nice bigger contracts with big companies, obviously, because I like servicing people the long way. Not that I service the small businesses any shorter, but their problems are solved in lesser time.
Yeah, that's it. So if you're listening right now and you're looking for kind of a fresh face on the scene, there's your guy right here. Tony could hook you up.
That's
Uh,
right.
yeah, you've heard a little bit about it. He can hit you with Bruv, man. If you need a website with some Bruv activity in there, man, who else can give you that
We'll
right
pop
now?
you a cheeky site, mate.
I love it, man. I'm gonna talk to you all day. So, uh, you have a pretty varied career and lifestyle. So, what's some of the best advice you've ever been given?
I think some of the best advice I was ever given was probably to just go out and do what you're going to do. You're going to be surrounded by people who only know how to do what they're going to do or what they've been trained to do with their past experiences, but they can't tell you what you're going to do. So if you want to do something, go do it.
That is so good, man. I've kind of lived that lifestyle because I wanted to know what I knew what I wanted to do in my business for a full year, and I sat on it, trying to get it perfect and all, just everything just right.
Yeah,
Man, I'm ready to shoot aim now. I learned from that, so
there
I'm
you
gonna get
go.
out there, put it out there, fix it as you go, because otherwise you'll never act. So that's some great
Fix it
advice
as
right
you
there.
go. You need to put that on a t-shirt. Fix it as you go.
There you go. For me, my name's Joe, so I just fix it as you Joe. So I'm gonna
Fix it
brand it.
as you go.
All
Okay.
right, we're branding right here on the show, man. This is good, right? So what's one tool or a mindset shift or maybe a habit that's made a big difference in your business?
I will say the tool that I know a lot of people don't know, but it's called Ionic. It's very nerdy, but it's a framework. It's a way of coding, and it's very crucial to me because back in the day, right when I first started, I needed to learn how to make a mobile app. With mobile apps, you got Android, you got iOS, but with Ionic, you can actually make mobile apps with web technologies. And so one language creates three applications. For me, this was just such a time saver because I didn't know much at the time. And as you say, it helped me just get off the racetracks, fix it as I go.
I'm glad you brought that up because you can create apps for businesses, right?
Correct.
Let me ask you this. So I'm a business owner. Why would I need an app? Why would I need one?
So apps, they're more beneficial for the user as far as user experience and user interfaces because most people are going to view it on a mobile application and just the nature of how mobile apps work, it's more ergonomic on an actual application. You can have a web version of it, but it won't react the same, it won't lay out the same. And so 80% of users prefer to use it on a mobile app or the mobile view.
There you go. And we want to keep our clients' needs in mind, right? So we can get an
Engaged.
app and you can create that for them right there. What's some good apps that you've seen on some businesses that you respect?
I will say for some businesses that I respect, that's a tough one because my apps are just mainly socials. I will say, because I had to shamelessly plug one of my old clients, but C. Bechstein, they're a grand piano producer out of Germany. They've got a distance learning application. And I think it's really, really great, not because I contributed to it, but because it empowers people. If you're a music teacher or you teach whatever, you can do that from like across the world. You don't need to have your classroom right then and there. And I mean, that's just the basics of it. But the actual technology to make it so latency free, that's the real thing that I respect about it because it's just like being in the classroom.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
I was not expecting a grand piano company out of Germany. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out C. Bechstein Digital. They gave me my first boot up.
Very cool, man. So you've probably broken a few of them right here. What's a myth about tech entrepreneurs you'd like to break?
I will say people think that tech entrepreneurs, we know every coding language, we're super experts at everything. It's not really true. I mean, we're very versatile. We solve problems. And if we know a couple things in general about it, that's probably so, but nobody's an expert at anything.
There you go. They don't know it all. They may look like it, but they don't know it all.
Yeah.
So you're kind of, I know you're new, but what do you see the future look like for your business?
So for the future, I see myself working, like I said, with more agencies. I mean, I'm still going to service the small businesses and freelancers and things like that. But I really want to work on, I really want to have like some big organization and like their application said made by Torian Tech or something like that. So just working on that, and not only empowering people around. I think maybe in the next 3 to 5 years, once we really get things going in Huntsville, I might start not mentoring, but passing down the knowledge to other people. Because I think a lot of people are interested in tech, but they just don't know where to start. A little daunting and things like that. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, you can bridge that gap because I know a lot of people are intimidated by it. They think it's going to be, oh, I can't do that, I can't do this. But someone like yourself would be awesome that has that common language that they can speak it and kind of get them connected to the geek world. Man, that's a valuable thing right there. So, man, are you ready? I mean, this is a new segment, right? I'm starting with you, man. So you're going to break us in. We do some rapid fire questions. Get people to know you that, hey, man, these tech guys, they're not all nerds. They got some personality. So I want people to kind of get your personality. So we're going to kick this thing off real quick. So the first one, early bird or night owl?
Night owl for sure.
All right. Favorite tech tool or app you're using right now?
I'd say Ionic, but also Midjourney to create pictures with AI.
Yeah. What's your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve is probably a 20-minute meeting that could have took 5 minutes.
Man, I hate them all. Them all. One word to describe your leadership style.
Fair.
I like it. I like a fair leader. I think we all do. So what's your coffee order? What's your go-to coffee order?
No coffee myself. I'm just water in the morning.
Oh, man, I thought you were about to say tea with your British background.
One in London.
There you go. So who's your dream client or a project you'd like to land?
I would say, let me think about this one. Dream client, 1, 2, maybe AT&T, like one of those big phone companies. That'd be cool. Telecommunications.
Why not? Let's put it out there. Let's make it happen. So,
yeah.
Hey, do you have a nickname?
Tony T.
Tony T. That's a good one right there. I like it. Simple, to the point. I like it. So,
Rolls.
what's a quote or motto that you live by?
If you make the world your comfort zone, you'll never be out of place.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. So
started that one in Australia.
Oh, there you go. What's your favorite local spot in Huntsville to kind of unwind?
I go to the camp sometimes.
Camp is nice. If you haven't been, if you're listening right now, you haven't been to the camp, you got to change that. It's good
decent.
spot.
It's decent. Especially now that the weather's changing, I think it's going to be real nice.
That's going to be the spot, especially this summer. Yeah. So what's a tech trend that you're excited about?
So they've got these things called AI agents that are coming out. And I'm sorry for everybody listening, but these are the things that are actually going to be taking your jobs. There's a famous episode of SpongeBob. He says, forget everything besides fine dining. And he does. And that's exactly what agents do. They know nothing besides their dedicated purpose. And they're really good at it. But I see them really, really increasing efficiency in the near future.
There you go. Say that's it. They're going to take your job, but they'll be nice about it. It's going to be okay.
They'll be nice about it.
What's one thing people don't know about you?
So a lot of people in Huntsville don't know because I just came around, but I am a recording artist and I also tour around the world while I go.
Wow. How about that? What kind of music?
Pop music. So I got a band back in the Netherlands. We make hip hop music as well, but just like a pop version of it. So good energy, all positive. Nobody's dying or nothing profane, nothing like that.
What's the name of the group?
So my name is Tony T, and it's like anatomically like toe and the knee on body parts. And then our band's called Set Trippin'.
Okay. Where can we find your music?
Spotify, YouTube, a lot of concerts on YouTube if you want to check it out. Or because I'm your neighborhood tech bro, I'm actually the first artist in the world with their own mobile application. So you can also download the Tony T app on Apple Store or Google Play.
Yeah, you're doing it all, man. Are you the world's most interesting man? What's going on?
Not yet.
Working on it. All right, man, this is awesome. So that was my rapid fire question. I want to keep people kind of know the guy behind the tech company. I think people like to see a little personality in the tech world. So, man, I know people are like right now, man, I might need a website, or I might just need some AI on my website, or something. They need to work with. How do they contact you? How do they work with you?
Sure. So you can find me on toriantech.com. We've got Instagram and Facebook, but if you go to the website, we've also got our nice scheduler there so you can set up an appointment, quick little consultation, won't cost you nothing, and we'll figure out everything you need.
There you go. Hey, man, he's new on the scene. Get in there, help him grow. He's going to help you grow as well. You guys can do this together, get a new business out on the scene right here. Tony, thanks so much for coming on here.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. I was really enjoyed talking with you. I'm gonna start using Bruv, man. I'm telling you, you heard it right here. Bruv is in Huntsville, Alabama.
It's in Huntsville, y'all.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. So, and if you're listening right now, please share this episode. Somebody needs to know about Tony. He's there, perfect person. He needs to meet them. So get them linked up, get them working together. They can listen to his music. You can get an app. You can get some websites, whatever else you need. Tony's going to help you out. I appreciate you guys listening. We'll see you guys next week on the Huntsville Hustle podcast.